Good evening, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com, and it's Wednesday, December 9th. I want to look at Yahoo in this video, and you can see a lot of chopping around here, huge volume today. Stock really didn't do that bad. Here's the deal. The news is Yahoo is not spinning off their Alibaba stake, and that's something that they'd talked about doing. I think they even had created a company, if I recall correctly. I don't know if I do. It was called SpinCo, which is really creative name. But anyway, so they're not going to spin that off. The stock gapped way up on that initially and then traded down. I'm looking at this as a potential buying opportunity. Everybody's calling for Marissa Mayer's head, CEO of Yahoo. I'm certainly not going to do that. First of all, I'm not qualified to. But second of all, I don't know. What are you going to do? Let's assume for a minute that Marissa Mayer were to leave. It'd probably pop the stock. Stock would probably move higher. Let's say she's going to stay. Well, doesn't do anything to the stock because she's there now, and while a bunch of commentators are talking about her leaving, it's no sign that she's going to leave. So I think that's really a non-issue. It is what I would say, it's a net positive. I mean, the only thing, whether she stays or whether she goes, the stock's either going to drift sideways or move higher. You know, it's not like if Mark Zuckerberg left Facebook and then we're wondering if the stock's going to move higher or lower. Marissa Mayer's kind of a, she's in the news because she's a woman. Female CEO, and that seems to get a lot of extra attention, but the bottom line is she's doing the best job that she can, which wasn't too great down here, but now the stock is recovering. So here's my suggestion. It's pretty easy. If you're a Yahooian, YOHO for Yahoo, make sure you note the weekly chart. This stock, 40-week or 200-day moving average, is rolling over. That's a negative. That was the bottom. Now this stock is working on a base. The only reason you're buying a stock is because you think it's moving higher. If you don't think it's moving higher, you're not buying it. Now, keep that in mind because right now this stock is chopping around and it's kind of right in the middle of the range. If the stock happens to break out above 36, you're probably going to see a bigger move higher. I don't really care too much about this 200-day moving average because it hasn't really proven to be particularly relevant. All I really care about is this high here, 36.39. But you want to see essentially a reversal of this high volume move. You want to see a rejection by the bulls of this gap and crap. So the high here, 35.84. I just use 36 because it's an even number. But if the stock starts moving above 36, then you go ahead and buy this stock. If it's not doing that, then why buy it? Because real support is down here around 32. The bottom line is this. Yahoo's been in the news a lot lately, and it's because of its CEO. It's because of the Alibaba thing. But the bottom line is the stock's hit the bottom. Now it's kind of building a base. Not really going to do too much, but that's even more reason why you want to really, really be focused on your entry. Okay, members, thanks for hitting the Q&A last night. A lot of stocks to talk about today. I'll see you over there.